2021年6月23日、ジョージア州ニューナン。閑静な住宅街から夫に向かって誤って拳銃で発砲してしまったという911連絡が入る。通報を受けた保安官が現場へ突入すると、寝室の床は血にまみれ、うめく夫ルーサーとパニック状態で発狂する妻シェリルの姿があった。一見、銃の取り扱いに不慣れな市民による悲劇的な事故に見えた。しかし、捜査が進むにつれ、衝撃の展開が明らかとなっていくのだった。
Sheriff's office!
We're here. Bedroom. We're in the master bedroom.
Alright.
Okay, the officer's here.
18299.
Thanks. Okay, bye.
No, clear him up the 19th.
Stop!
She told me to keep pressure on
Yes,
it,
keep
baby.
pressure on it. Keep pressure on it.
Is there anybody else here?
No, it's just
No, sir.
Lay down, lay down.
I know.
Lay down, boy.
Baby, please,
Put
please,
that,
please.
yeah, keep that on there. Keep that on there. I know it hurts.
Did you tell him 1018?
Please.
Gonna clear on their arrival.
172 911. We need 1018 EMS. 1018.
He's having a hard time breathing already.
Know your ears.
It didn't go through and through. It just went in. Huh? Find over there. It's over there. Yeah.
Give me chest seat.
Please stop. He's not breathing anymore. Baby, come on. Don't give up for me.
Alright, ma'am.
Let's get her out of here.
Ma'am.
Ma'am. Get her, man. Let's get her out of here, buddy.
Oh, God.
Sit down, okay? Hey, buddy. Hey.
We ain't gonna take, man.
God, please.
Here, ma'am, come out here, okay? Listen. If you can do me a favor, if you just have a seat right here for me. Have a seat. He's in good hands now, okay?
I think this will be best to get. You want to get her out here?
If y'all want to pull down here and give EMS access up here.
Did you get what happened?
12 beer left.
So she had about 5 or 6 beers sitting on the back porch. He's been out in the shop. She had taken a medicine and laid down. He came in yelling about something, and she scared her, so she grabbed the gun and shot. That doesn't explain why he's nude, and it doesn't explain anything. It makes no sense to me.
You want
me to fill it out or you want to get it? It don't matter to me.
Now watch 12. Down here.
EMS gets here, he said, just tell them all they need is a stretcher and load it up.
Oh, God, please. Please help me out. Oh, God, please.
116, okay, so off that one as well.
Oh, God, please.
set it? Where did it happen at?
In the bedroom.
In the bedroom? Set it up right here.
That's fine. Oh, please.
Oh, we didn't even put the tape up, Gabe. I got it right here, Dorsey.
Please.
Okay.
Please help him.
Go ahead.
Right there. I think. I don't know.
Good
enough. Or you may sign? Yeah, or right here. No, that's Gabe. Okay.
Please help him. Please help him.
You want to sign that?
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
12 now, I'll start that.
Oh, my God, please.
Hey, Doris, can you grab that crime scene tape on one of those rolls?
Ma'am, come over here. Come over here, ma'am.
Let's
You may take her on out.
Yeah, let's go down by the trucks.
Come on.
Go down by the trucks.
Well, they're coming up now. Hey, can y'all move?
I'll grab whatever we need.
You need me to move my car?
Come in with me.
No, we can't go in. We can't go in.
Where the hell
We
are
cannot
you?
go in.
Oh, yeah.
We can't go in, okay?
Oh, God, please.
Why don't you just have a seat over here? Just have a seat.
Oh, please. Why are they all out here?
No.
What?
No.
Why are they all
Come on.
out here? Where is he?
You want a chair? You want a
Where
chair?
is he?
What?
Where is he?
You want a chair?
No, I just want to know what's going on with my husband.
I think you already know what's going on.
No, I don't. Why are they all out here? Oh my God. He was breathing when I was holding the towel on him. What happened? Where did he get your
You have a wallet or a license?
What?
You have a license?
It's all in there.
Where at it?
In my phone.
Your license is in your phone?
Yes.
Or like a credit card?
Yes.
Where's your phone at?
In the floor in the bedroom where I threw it after I hung up the phone with 911. Please, God, let me move faster. Why are they moving faster?
He's a what?
Why are they moving faster? Why are they so...
My name's Robbie. Can we take your blood pressure and stuff? Check on you? Can we do that?
I'm not worried about me right now. I'm just worried about him. I'm not worried about me right now.
I know, but just let us check you real quick, okay? Do you have any medical problems, diabetes, seizures, anything like that?
I have migraines, and that's the reason that I took my medicine before I went to bed.
Okay, what do you take for your migraines?
Clonopin and Phenergan, and I'm going through menopause, so I'm on progesterone and estradiol.
Okay. Here, one of my guys is going to take your blood pressure, okay? I got to put the cuff around your arm.
Can I turn this off?
I will.
Okay.
I can't hold it up. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh my God. Oh, God.
You're at 1691 status.
That's right. That's why I haven't turned it on yet. Okay. Not a problem.
Oh, God.
You got it?
Try to relax that arm so you
Sheriff. Hey, let's do this. Look here, come here. Sit up for me. Come on. Sit up. Sit up. Let's walk up to the porch. Come on, stand up.
Yep.
Look here. My name's Gary, okay? I'm with the coroner's office, okay? And this is Shauna. She's with the sheriff's office. Listen to me, hon. You need to listen to me. Sit up. We know what's going on already, okay? So, tell me, is your name Cheryl Coe?
Yes.
Right? Okay. How old are you, Cheryl?
51.
51? Okay. And your husband inside, right? Okay. Tell me what happened this evening. Just start with where were you before you saw him?
I came home from work.
About what time?
It was like 5:30, something like that, because I had to go make some stops in Newnan.
Uh-huh.
He was out in the shop. His son was here. They were out working on his panhead.
Where you work, Cheryl?
Piedmont Fayette.
Huh?
Piedmont Fayette.
Piedmont Fayette.
What do you do there?
I'm a patient access team lead now.
Okay.
I've been there for 27 years.
So you got home about 5:30, right?
I got home about
He was in the
5:30.
shop.
He was in the shop.
Okay. And then what happened?
He and I have not really talked since yesterday.
Are y'all fighting?
We had a disagreement.
Okay.
He came home while I was on the porch yesterday, took his bike and loaded off and went away, and he didn't come home till sometime after midnight. I don't know when.
Last night?
And I had my gun on the nightstand because I was here by myself. Both the kids have moved out, and I'm here by myself. And I don't even know if we have a key to these doors. He doesn't believe in locking doors. And
You don't keep this door locked at all?
no, not at all. He said he doesn't believe in it, so I don't even know where the keys are. I don't even know if we have a key to the
Okay.
house. We just got the house back from his ex-wife 2.5 years ago. Not even 2.5 years ago. I'm sorry, I have dry mouth syndrome, and
Right.
my lips are sticking to my
You
teeth.
need a glass of water or something?
Please. Please. So, we were going to talk tonight. But he
tell me,
stayed out in the
What were
shop.
y'all disagreeing about?
We were disagreeing about something yesterday that had occurred, that has occurred before.
What? So was somebody else? Somebody else involved?
Not particularly.
Okay.
So we hadn't talked. We didn't
Okay.
talk. He was asleep this morning when I left for work.
Were y'all in the same bed or separate rooms?
We were in the same bed.
Okay. When you left at 6 this morning?
I left at 6:30 this morning.
6:30?
So I had to open the Women's Imaging Center.
Okay. And he was asleep?
And he was still asleep. We didn't talk all day. And he sent me a text at 3 o'clock and told me he was ready to talk. And I told him I wasn't sure if I was. And that I'd be home when I got home.
Okay.
Maybe we could talk then. He stayed out in the shop when I got home. I came in. I drank several Angry Orchards.
What time did you come in?
About 5:30.
You came in back into the... Oh, you came in
I
from
came
work.
home
Okay.
from
I got
work
you. Okay.
at about 5:30.
Okay.
I didn't see
I
him.
got you. You
I
didn't
didn't
see
see him when I got home.
Okay.
I heard him and the music playing out there.
I got you.
And his son was here. And his son came in and came to the garage and asked me to put the wild turkey back in the freezer because he had asked for a shot and couldn't find the glass. So I put the wild turkey back in the freezer. I put the groceries up. I went out and I got an Angry Orchard and I sat on the back porch. I always sit on the back porch every day because I'm in a mask for 8 hours a day. And I always sit out there and have a few beers. I have a few Captain Morgan's and Dr. Pepper, or Angry Orchard is what I had tonight. I had those. He was still out in the shop. I decided I needed to go to bed because I have to open tomorrow. And I went in and I took my medicine.
What time?
I don't even know what time it was when I took it.
Well, what time did you go to bed?
Probably about 6:30, 7 o'clock is when I got in bed. I probably took the medicine about 6:30 because I brushed my teeth. I took my medicine and I brushed my teeth. And then I got in the bed.
What kind of medicine did you take?
I take Klonopin and I took a Phenergan. And
What are you taking the Phenergan for?
the Phenergan I take for my migraines. And I took my progesterone, which is my hormones.
What do you take the Klonopin for?
The Klonopin I take because I can't sleep through the night, and it helps me go to sleep. I can't turn my brain off, so it helps me go to sleep.
Alright.
I took that and I got into bed and I turned the TV on because I was in there by myself, and when I'm by myself I feel better with the TV on. He was still out here. I fell asleep and then I heard somebody come in the door yelling, and I just reached over on my nightstand and grabbed my gun because that was the only thing I needed to do.
どうやらこのカップル、2020年からオープンマリッジを開始し、自由奔放な人間関係を思想基軸に婚約生活が始まったようだ。しかし、昨晩、シェリルが別の男と会うと発言すると、それがきっかけで激しい口論へと発展した。7時30分頃、シェリルが職場から帰宅。当時、被害者とその息子リーバイは敷地内の離れの作業場にいた。その時シェリルは裏のポーチでサイダーを 4,5 本飲んでいた。息子リーバイが一度家に戻り、18時15分に家を出た。そして18時30分、19時15分の間に容疑者は睡眠薬と頭痛薬を服用し、就寝。19時26分、911通報が入り、夫が撃たれた。銃が暴発したと述べたのだった。現場検証の結果、2発の 9mm の弾丸が発見される。容疑者シェリルがヒステリックに叫び、救急隊の隊員の遅さに不安を述べる様子が記録されていた。しかし、一方で EJ キー保安官は約1時間一緒にいたが、涙は一度も見なかったと証言したのだった。
You know what time that was?
I have no idea.
So you grabbed your gun and then what?
I shot twice. And I figured out it was him after I shot him, and he told me I had shot him.
Did you see him?
The bedroom door was the bedroom door was closed. I had blackout curtains on the windows.
Were there any lights on?
No.
Was the TV still on at that
The
point?
TV was still on, but I couldn't. All the doors were closed. I had blackout curtains on the windows because of my migraines, and I was asleep.
Were you in the bed?
I was in the bed.
And where was he?
He was in the doorway.
He was standing in the doorway?
He was standing in the doorway.
So that door was open, right?
No, it wasn't. It was closed when I went to bed.
But I'm saying it was open.
It was swung open.
Okay.
And that, I mean, I didn't know what else to do. I just grabbed the gun like he's always told me to.
And then what happened after that? He said what did he say? He said you
I shot the gun twice. And the second time he said I shot him. And I realized it was him when I heard him speak. And I grabbed the towels and tried to figure out where I had shot him. And then I called 911 and they told me to put the towels where it was. I couldn't see where it came out anywhere. So I put pressure on it like they told me to, and they told me that if it got too full of blood to put another towel on it. So I grabbed another towel and put it on it. He was breathing. He needed a chest tube. I know that. He was breathing. But I told them to hurry when they got here. I told them he needed a chest tube because it was stuck in his lung, and he was talking to me, and he was talking to me when they came in.
Do you understand each of these rights as I've explained them to you? Okay. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us?
I've talked to him.
I know. And that was just kind of just talking to you in the beginning. But now we kind of just have some other questions for you too. Okay.
I have the right to answer them and not answer them correct.
That's correct.
I answer what I can.
Okay. All right, Cheryl. So I know you told me about yesterday, and the events leading up yesterday until tonight. But if we can back it up, I guess, and start from Monday, just kind of go through your routine with me. Just kind of tell me, take me through your day, starting from when you first wake up until you go to work, come home.
I'm usually up about 5:30. Get up, get ready for work. Luke had gone to the gym Monday, I think. Yeah, he went to the gym Monday. No, he didn't go to the gym Monday. He went to the gym yesterday. Tuesday, whatever day that was. Anyway, I woke him up when I was getting ready to leave for work because he's self-employed, so he doesn't really have to do a whole lot like I do to get ready. So he just gets up, jumps in the shower, and grabs a cup of coffee, and will fix his breakfast or whatever, and talk to me on the phone on the way to work. We had a normal conversation for us on the way to work on Monday. I went in and opened the Women's Imaging Center, and for the first hour I'm by myself, so it's like I'm slammed with stuff. And then when it dies down, I'll usually text him and text other people that I talk to, good morning. I'm sure I texted him that day because I was making plans for the week. And he disagreed with my plans for the week. He said it made his stomach turn. And I said, okay. I was asking. I wasn't telling. I was asking permission.
You had messaged him about meeting up with someone, and he kind of shot that down.
Mm-hmm. I was like, okay. Because it was a question. It wasn't I wasn't telling him I was going to do it. I was asking him if it was okay with him and what day would be okay with him.
Did you always have to ask him if it was okay, or did you guys have any rules? Or
yeah, we had a lot of rules. Over a year's time, we worked out a lot of rules, but we always got to those rules because of some type of issue or something, and that's the reason Monday I was just like, let's just don't do this anymore, because it seems like every time we get into a heated discussion, and by no means have we ever laid our hands on each other or anything like that. Mm-hmm. But every time we would get into an argument or a heated discussion about it, it had to do with that part of it.
Now, did he ever have to ask you for permission to? Mm-hmm. Okay. So it wasn't just one-sided?
Mm-mm. No. It was, he would plan something, and then he would be like, have you got anything going on that day? Are you okay with this? And that would be it.
So if you said no, would he not do it, or would he follow through with it?
No, he would not do it. Just like he told me no, and I was okay with that. I said okay. But when he told me that, it kind of made his stomach turn. And I was like, that's when I told him, I said, let's just don't do it anymore.
Now, did he knows this person that you were messaging with, and you knew the person he was messaging with?
Yes.
Okay. And so you got that beautiful home with all those windows, and it's still light outside. And so even if you had blackout curtains in your bedroom, the light from all of those windows would have shone through your bedroom window. So then that, coupled with the television being there, a person would recognize that their husband of 4 years and the partner of 6, especially if they're speaking, yelling, angry. And earlier you said you fired these 2 shots at this figure, hoping that he would hear you, and come help you in the home. But you've also described, yes, but you said that you fired these shots so that he could hear you out in the shop where he was playing music so loud. And you just described going into the bedroom to a place where you didn't hear the music anymore. And so I'm having trouble making sense of how both you say you couldn't recognize even the silhouette of your husband through the door when all this light is shining through, and who is speaking to you, yelling at you, and then you would fire 2 shots in a room where you say you couldn't hear the music from the shop. Why would he be able to hear gunshots from inside that room? So help me understand that.
Well, we've had people be able to hear gunshots down the road when we were practicing. So, I really, honestly, I wasn't thinking it through. I'd had too much to drink. I'd added my clonazepam with it, and I didn't know what I was hearing. I heard the door slam open, and I couldn't. I was asleep. I couldn't focus on anything. All I knew was my gun was right here. Because it was there I put it there last night when he was gone.
And then let me ask you this, because you said you went to bed at 7:15, correct?
Sometime around that.
Okay. And you called 911 at 7:26, correct? That's what the call screen says, that you called 911, okay? So that means that you were asleep for approximately 11 minutes. Okay?
If you fell asleep immediately.
If you fell asleep immediately. So 7:15 to 7:26, that's 11 minutes for someone to fall asleep so hardly that they don't know what's going on, or, the door's, slung open, and the first thing that you do is reach for your gun and fire off 2 rounds. So
I had too much to drink.
Okay. So when I talked to you previously, you stated that somebody slung that door open and they were shouting and screaming, and remember I asked you, you didn't recognize if it was your husband's voice or not. And what did you say? Do you remember what you said to me?
At this point, no, I don't.
Okay. You had said that you were too dazed, and didn't really know who was screaming and yelling, or what they were saying. So now you're telling us that somebody slung open the door and didn't say anything until you fired the second shot, and then he said, "You shot me," and then you realized that it was your husband.
Came in and he flung the door open, and he was yelling at me.
Okay, who? When you say who, who's who?
Luke.
Okay.
He was yelling and throwing things and grabbed a hold of me and told me if I wasn't going to talk to him that I had to go sleep in the other room, and he was pulling me out of the bed, and I grabbed the gun from the side of the bed and I fired it at the ceiling.
Okay. Was that kind of a warning shot, or?
No, that was, I'm scared because he scares me sometimes, especially when he's been drinking, and I don't know whether he'd been drinking or not. And that was, they were both supposed to be warning shots. One was at the ceiling and one was at the wall on the other side. I wasn't trying to hit him.
Okay. So where was he when you fired the second shot?
Still, he had turned around and come back in the doorway.
Turned around from where?
From the kitchen doorway, from the doorway. He was still in this area right here.
Okay, so you had already fired the first shot, correct?
I fired the first shot.
Okay.
And then he started moving back, like he was coming back in there to drag me out of there. So I fired the second shot, and I was trying to shoot the wall. I was never trying to shoot him. And that's why when he said I hit him, I had no idea where I could have hit him.
Mm-hmm. Were you standing, or were you still in the bed when you were firing the rounds?
By the time I shot the second one, I was standing.
Okay.
And where were you standing? If your bed is there in your little nightstand, where were you standing in the room?
Right here.
Okay.
On this mat.
Alright, so when you fired the first shot that went over his head, was he trying to leave the room, or what was he doing at that point in time when you had fired that shot?
He was going after something. And I don't know what he was going after.
Did he say anything to you?
He was mad, and he was screaming and yelling at me and telling me to get my ass out of that bed and go sleep in the other bed if I wasn't going to talk to it, if I wasn't going to get up and talk. At that point, I wasn't where I could get up and talk. I'd gotten past that point. It was senseless for us to talk at that point. And I was feeling nauseous. That's why I took the Phenergan on top of the Klonopin. And I just wanted to be left alone. And he wasn't having it. And he was dragging me out of the bed.
Okay. So the gun was on the nightstand, correct? When he was in the room?
Yes.
Okay.
And why was he naked?
I don't know. It could be because he was working on the greasy bike. A lot of times he'll take his clothes off in the laundry room when he comes in so that he doesn't bring them into the house. Sometimes if he's really hot, he'll take his clothes off and jump in the pool. And then come in. And the way that I saw when I went out there to get my flip-flops, the way that I saw all of his stuff lined up on that table is what he does with it when he decides to go jump in the pool. And he takes off his clothes and jumps in the pool.
Okay. How did you know all of his stuff was lined up out there when you said that you had gone to bed before he came in the room?
When we got ready to leave, they took me out there to get my flip-flops.
Okay.
And that's when I saw all of his stuff lined up on the table.
Okay. Alright.
結果、容疑者の女は悪意を持った殺人、凶器を使用した過度な暴行、重罪殺人など複数の罪で逮捕された。ジョージア州捜査局の検視官は、被害者の銃創は拳銃を皮膚に押し当てた状態で発砲された接射痕であると断定する。この物理的証拠は遠くから威嚇射撃をしたという容疑者の主張と完全に矛盾し、殺意を裏付ける決定的な証拠となった。事件から8ヶ月後の2022年2月22日、正式に起訴され、それから2年半年後の2025年8月18日、陪審員による評議の結果、全会一致で有罪判決が下された。カリエタカウンティ高等裁判所トラビス・サクリソン判事は、容疑者シェリル・コーに対し、保釈条件なし、終身刑を言い渡したのだった。最後までご視聴いただき、ありがとうございます。動画を気に入った方は、高評価ボタン、チャンネル登録のクリック、よろしくお願いいたします。おすすめ動画として、より多くの方へ拡散されるので、アストロ TV にとってさらなる動画作成への励みとなります。それでは、また次回の動画でお会いしましょう。